Jó,
Nem veszi túlzottan magasra.
Skylight Assembly.
így nagyon picit. Jó, oké.
Progress Report,
Még
4th of December, 2025.
Kicsit ráközelítek az arcodra, hogy...
Where's the album making process now?
November 22-én
November 22nd was the day that we finished the recording phase. Then we moved the studio to my place. Since then, I have been working on the mixes.
We have long months behind us with the recordings and the brainstorming process. With this, we are now closing a period of about 6 months or so. Seb is working a lot on the mixing, and I try to take my part in it too. And I believe that the album is going to sound really great this way. What is still ahead of us is working out the total overall sound. It is not just about placing tracks after one another, but the whole thing must create a single unit together.
már elkészültek azok a mixek,
The mixes are already done that provide the basis for the sound heard on the final album.
hallható hangzásnak és mondjuk úgy, hogy
And let's say the musical emotional world. And now we need to make refinements on this,
különböző dalok, ahogy egymás
so that the different songs, as they follow each other, aren't just songs after one another,
egységes.
but form a unified story both musically and regarding the world of the sound.
Pedig a hangzás világát tekintve, ez egy nagyon érdekes,
This is very interesting work, different than what we've done so far, but I really enjoy it.
Ez lesz az én életem.
This will be the first album of my life that I have made from start to finish, and for Seb it is already the umpteenth.
Sokadik.
What was the most important lesson or realization that you guys have gained during the making of the
Ez egy nehéz
recordings?
kérdés.
That's a difficult question.
Olyan ember.
Basically, I am the kind of person who, if I have an idea, I like to jump right into it,
Sokszor
and often I leave things
a
unfinished.
legnagyobb felismerésem az az,
My biggest realization was that you can start something having basic ideas,
de nem szabad
but you shouldn't just leave things the way they are just flown out of you for the very first time.
emberből kifolyik, szóval egy művészi alkotásnak idő.
So an artistic creation needs time, and often you have to return to earlier ideas.
Számomra két
For me,
fontos
this
tanulság.
period brought two important lessons. On one hand, that I shouldn't want to control the creative process in every tiny detail,
részletében kontrollálni az alkotási folyamatot, ne aggódjunk
shouldn't really overworry the whole thing.
az egészet. És a másik
And the other
fontos
important lesson
tanulság pedig az, hogy készüljek fel ugye
is that even though I prepare to the best of my knowledge for the best possible performance,
de ne vessem el azonnal,
I shouldn't reject, shouldn't throw out the faulty takes immediately, but learn to appreciate and learn to love them and to use my mistakes.
és felhasználni a hibáimat.
És ami szintén nagy észrevétel.
And what was also a big observation, and my discovery, is that for many things a person alone is just not enough, and with music this is especially true.
Hangszeren játszol.
When you are in the music and playing an instrument, often you hear with your own ears that something is good, but listening back it's not so good, and if there are two people in a process, then that usually bears better results than if you do it all alone.
From an artistic point of view, how do you evaluate the songs?
Szerintem művészi szempontból
I think from an artistic standpoint we put together an interesting album.
változásra, egy hazatérés
This is about a transformation, a homecoming,
ennek a fiatalembernek,
and this young man recognizing himself, right,
belenősz a saját bőrbe.
that you grow into your own skin, what challenges you face, and what challenges you have to complete and overcome.
Meg leküzdjen.
This is the story of a transformation.
Végigkövetjük
We
azt,
follow along how the
a
protagonist
főszereplő valamilyen
turns from something into something else.
Pláne az album végén.
Especially by the end of the album it becomes obvious that this person has succeeded.
The technical and stylistic changes of the songs
muzikai váltakozása az kifejezi azt, hogy
express that the character himself changes. The world around him changes, and he himself changes inside too.
És
And yes, I think this can inspire everyone,
hát abban, hogy az ember
that yes, one can struggle with things.
az életünk során számtalan leküzdhetetlennek tűnő kihívás.
Throughout our lives come countless challenges appearing insurmountable, but if a person is persistent and if they face their fears, then they become more, and they grow.